Hello and welcome once again to Factory Town. So I've been having a look at what I want to get up to today, and we've automated a lot of the yellow coin area. We've automated a red coin area. Now I think I am going to end up sort of doubling this area up, maybe even, quadding it, having it on sort of 4 of them. Making the poultice. Same as this area, I might end up doubling up eventually, having sort of another soup area. Whether that will just continue this way or not, I'm not sure. But for the moment, I want to focus on getting a blue coin area set. Now, I do have this blue coin area that's making these cloaks. And I think I want to keep the theme of cloaks because they, I think, work out as probably the best thing that I can make easily for blue coins. And I've been having a look at how to make them efficiently. So if we take a look at the cloaks themselves, the cloaks take 2 leather and 2 cloth and 4 seconds. Now, cloth takes 4 seconds as well to make 1. So we're going to need to have 2 workshops making cloth and 1 workshop making the cloaks. But then I've got to actually feed those workshops. And I don't think wool is the most effective, because if we have a look here, we only get 1 wool every 6 seconds. Which means we're going to need, what? 4 of them, I think, to feed 2 workshops, which is ridiculous. I mean, the leather, I need 8. It takes 8 seconds to make 1, and the leather I need 2 of. So I'm going to need 2 pastures making leather for every 1 cloak workshop. I'm also going to need, because of the animal feed, this takes 2 seconds to make 1 animal feed, and this takes 4 animal feed. So I'm going to need, if I need 2 pastures for the leather, I'm going to need 2 grain mills, each with their own farm. So I'm going to need 2 farms with wheat in it to feed the 2 pastures. And I think I'm going to go with cotton plants, because we get 1 cotton plant every 2 seconds. So we get 2 cotton every 4 seconds. 4 seconds is how long it takes to turn 2 cotton into 1 cloth, so on and so forth. So it just works out better. But that means I'm going to need 2 cotton farms, 2 wheat farms, and a whole load of other buildings. And I got to work out where I'm putting all this. I think that I'm going to put it just here. So we've got sort of the yellow coins, we've got a yellow coin offshoot here, we've got red coins this side, and I'm thinking blue coins in this area, just to make it easier. Now I'm not going to have it come off from this area here, I'm going to sort of have it come off further up, just so I don't have to work out a 3-way or a 4-way connection. A 3-way is complicated enough with the way I have to signal things. So we will unpause. I'm going to have to clear some of this area out. And you know what? I will bring you guys back once I've cleared the area out, because this might take a little while, because I'm going to run out of money again. So back shortly. Hi guys, so just to bring you back very quickly and let you know, we have officially run out of stone in this area. Or, well, practically run out of stone. There's this guy digging up that single piece there. There is stone here, but it's so complicated to get my people over there to get it. So, yeah, we're probably not going to be making anything here anymore that requires stone. Which is rails and everything else. Oh god. Yeah, we need to sort this area and put it in a better location. Thankfully, I mean, we can remove some of this anyway, because like, we're now using these herb farms and that for the red coins, so we could technically remove maybe a third of this. But that will be for a later day. And once again, I will be back shortly, still levelling out the area and working out how this is going to fit. And welcome back. So we've got a decent amount of yellow coins in the bank. We've levelled this area a little bit. And I think we're going to need to purchase this area so that we have this extra space here. Wow, that's got a lot of resources on it. Most of which we're going to end up removing, which sucks a little, but never mind. Please tell me I've stored enough. I knew I was going to end up buying that. I was just hoping that I had enough to then level the area again after. And, oh god, no. Damn you. Alright, well, we'll make a start over here, and then when my yellow coins build up again, I'll continue mining that out. Now, I made a little bit of a mistake when I first started the episode, saying that I would need 2 of these. I don't need 2 of them. I need 4 of them. My god. Because, yeah, this produces 1 leather in 8 seconds. Well, I need 2 leather every 4 seconds. Which means, if you look at this, it produces... in 2 seconds, it produces a quarter of a leather. So if you have 2 of them, then, you know, you get... Hang on. Oh. Anyway, to get 2 of these every 4 seconds, I think we need 4 of these. I may be wrong. My god, maths used to be a really good, like, strong point for me, and recently it's been terrible. Yeah, we get 1 leather in 8 seconds. So if we have 2 factories making leather, then we get 1 leather every 4 seconds. Because with 2 factories you can half the production time, or you double the leather time. The leather per time. So yeah, we'll half the production time, so we're getting 1 leather every 4 seconds with 2 factories. But I need 2 leather every 4 seconds, so you double that again, so I need 4 factories. Yes. Yeah, I am right. I need 4 leather factories to make 2 leather every 4 seconds. Which means that I need 4 grain farms and 2 cotton farms. Yeah, that's going to be a fun, massive building. My god. I thought, well, don't get me wrong, I didn't think this would be a really small area, but I didn't think it would be, you know, like, that massive. Get rid of some of this. Yes, we can. And it's a shame that we're going to have to get rid of some of this resource. If that grain was where that stone was, I would have kept it, but never mind. So, farm. So these 3 are going to be the grain. And I could probably apply fertilizer. Although, am I going to need or want to? I think with a full farm, it's not going to be that necessary to actually... What am I running out of? Nothing. So why wasn't it built? Yeah, as I say, with a full farm, I don't think it's going to be that necessary to fertilise the crops. I think they'll just grow. And we're out of fertiliser. God damn you! This is going to take forever because of fertiliser. mean, we do store 100 of it at a time. Maybe if we add a barn just here, and grab one of these, and you can now deliver into that barn. Oh, you know what? You can have a second barn, and that can deliver too. That works. So that'll build up fertilizer a little bit quicker, so we can build this out a little quicker. I won't make you sit through me building all of these farms, don't worry, I'm not that sadistic. I just wish I could skip it in some respects. And now it's fertilizer. Damn you. At least let me finish the row. Just so I don't go insane because it's like uneven. Right, and plant some crops. Noticing where I've missed spots is going to be hell. And we've run out of grain. God damn it. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is why we have, like, these places, but I didn't think I'd be making this much at once. Like, we should have technically enough fertilizer and stuff to do one farm, and enough plants to plant roughly a farm, but 4 farms at once, that's a little bit more of an ask. Well, it's not even 4, is it? It's going to be 6 farms at once. Same thing, let me just finish this at least. Come on. Three to go. For this section. Anyway. So, there's our grain mills. They are farms rather. They are going to pump into grain mills, which, to be honest, I could probably just put on top of. I don't need sort of a full farm as such. So all of you, oh no, not flour, not flour. Animal feed. Which now means you've got flour to get rid of. No, you don't. Or maybe you haven't accepted any yet. That's fine. So, after that we need pastures. But for a pasture, we're going to need a small spot of water. There we go. Because a pasture needs water for its animals, otherwise it won't work. That makes it slightly easier. Right, and what's going on there? It doesn't seem to be working properly. Right. So that's now pumping animal feed into there, and all of those are producing leather. Perfect. Now, if I up these to 5 per person, to be honest, I don't really have the workforce to have these all upgraded to 5 people. So I'll just leave it as... I mean, it's working at 270% because of my happiness bonus. I think that'll do for now. If it needs to go higher, then, you know, we'll do that after. So let's remove all of this lot. ground out for the 2 cotton farms. I must admit, this is taking up more space than I originally thought it would. I thought it'd be like, 1 or 2 fields for food, and 1 or 2 fields for like cotton or something like that. Not, 6 of the fields and like so many workshops and factories for it all. But I suppose it's a good thing in some respects. Gives me a lot to spend money on. No, not a grain mill. I need a couple more farms. And these farms are both going to have a workshop attached. And these workshops are for turning cloth into, or cotton into cloth. There we go. Now, do I want to set this all into a barn, or do I just want to send it straight to the workshop that's going to send it on its way? I suppose we could have... how best to do this? I mean, we could have the workshop there. So that's the workshop that will turn all of the stuff into cloaks. Then that's a very long way away from the tracks for no real reason. So do I want to move it to like there? Now I'm going to need conveyor belts for this bit. Oh, something else I'm going to need on those conveyor belts actually are grabbers. Because I only want the leather. Because obviously I can't use the fertilizer in these, or in this factory at all. Should I send the fertilizer back to the farms? Might be something I do. Or I could just store all the fertilizer in another barn so that, I always have a lot spare for when I'm doing large projects like this. That is another option. Okay, so paths, conveyor belts. Now I'm hoping... Oh, really? That way. Now, at the moment it's got quite a lot of a build-up, which is why it's, slowing down as much as it is. But later on, because these produce one every 8 seconds, hopefully this will clear that out. Then again, now we've let it build up a backlog, it might never clear it out. Right, then we have another cloth conveyor belt. Like that. Of course, I've not actually started making cloth yet, so this won't work. I can't remember if cloth can move on. I can. We'll change those then for chutes, because chutes are quicker. And some farm towels, please. There's cotton plant. Perfect. So they will grow. Same thing. I think I could probably just have this on a single conveyor belt. And once again, thank you. So yeah, that workshop will hopefully produce the cloaks eventually. You know what? We could just put a barn there. We'll have you connecting to there, and then that barn just delivers to the train tracks. And if we have a pusher, that pusher will push anything trying to collect cloaks. Of which we can now add a couple of minecarts for. And if the other one goes right down the bottom there, I'll start with 2 and see if we have a lot of build up, and if we do, then we'll obviously add more, and if we don't, then we won't. And you guys actually have to be set to pick cotton. That would have helped. And look at that. Producing cotton. Or producing cloth. And yeah, I mean there's a gap between each of these by the looks of it, so it should filter pretty well, I hope. Okay, there's not an entire gap between them all. But eventually we might actually upgrade our conveyor belts, because there are better ones at this point, the metal conveyor belts we could have, which move quicker. So that's always an option, of course, we could just upgrade them. But yeah, so that workshop should produce, every 4 seconds, 1 cloak. We've already got 1 stored. For the moment, well, there's no point because it's the cloaks that we're, the cloth that we're not getting fast enough. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to speed up the conveyor belts if I want this to work better. Or, I mean, for the moment, what we could do, it's a little expensive in terms of how many conveyor belts it costs, but we could just do that. Double the input of cloth. Same as for the leather. We put that going that way. So we'll have 2 leather farms putting into 1 conveyor belt and each of these going into 1. Really? How? Why won't that go? Oh, just get rid of the lot. And add it back in. Now will you work? That may have also been a problem if it wasn't actually adding it for some reason. That one never seems to be letting this stuff on. Okay. Ah, but it is going past there now, so that works. And yeah, we're getting cloaks at a reasonable rate. Just picked up 14 of them, so that's pretty good. So until we get the faster conveyor belts, we'll do it like this. You want to increase your speed just a little. Yeah, compared to everything else, I'll increase your speed a little, just to make sure we are using all of the resources pushed into it. And between episodes, I will fill in all of these grain areas, because I'm not going to make you guys sit there and watch that. But I think that is where we're going to end this episode. So we've now got the blue coin sort of area, and if I wanted, I could double this up again and have it on this side. You know, exactly the same thing. I'd just end up with two barns next to each other, both pushing cloaks. Or hell, I could even just push into the barn with a second workshop, which is probably what I'd do, to be honest. But hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Next episode, we're probably going to rip this apart, and now that we have definitely run out of the stone, probably going to rip this area apart and sort of put some of it in more ideal locations. But hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.